everyone. It's been a while since I made a video, and one of the last videos that I made were a couple of haul videos. So that was a few months ago, and I kind of wanted to do like an update on those products that I got because I've been using them for about 2 months now. I just wanted to kind of show you whether I like them or whether I don't like them, and what I thought of them really. A couple of the things I got the Revlon Colour Stay foundations. I got 4 of these. I got 2 to match the spray tan that I do, because a lot of people come in and they get their spray tan done and then the next day they'll come back and get their foundation done. So it's great to have a foundation that really goes well with the spray tan that I do. I got 1 in dry and 1 in oily because everybody's skin is different, and I like to be able to mix them together as well. I also got 2 more of them in my skin tone. I got a dry and an oily because my skins are always changing. All throughout the year your skin is changing. You should never really just kind of figure that your foundation is going to work all year round, because your skin changes, the weather changes, and it changes your skin. Plus I'm on tablets that are drying out my skin quite a lot to try and get rid of the acne. It's taken a while, but we'll hopefully get there. So I have these 2 match my skin tone, and 1 is dry and 1 is oily. Sometimes I mix them together because I have dry patches and then I have oily patches, and sometimes it works well when they mix together. Sometimes it can be a bit hit and miss when I mix them together because I don't know, it depends on my skin on the day. I do prefer the oily one. It sits a lot better on my skin. The dry one, on the dry parts of my skin it's not too bad, but if I get it on my nose it won't mix properly, it won't sit well on my skin. It's almost like, you know, when you try to mix oil and water together and it just kind of sits on top and moves a bit, so it doesn't work quite as well. But the oily one seems to work all over my face, even on the dry bits. So I like the oily one a lot. The dry one is not too bad. It's good to have, especially if I'm having a very dry skin day, and it's good to mix them together as well. I also have this from Revlon as well. This is the Photo Ready primer. I got this because the only other primer I have is my Smashbox primer, which I adore, but it's expensive and I don't want to use it all up on myself doing my makeup just day to day. So I got this. This was $19.99 or something like that, but they were having a 3 for 2 sale, so I got 2 foundations and I got this. This stuff is really good. I have to say this is probably my second favourite primer now, of the ones I've tried. The Smashbox of course is my favourite and nothing will ever compare to it, but this stuff is really great and it does last really well. And it's really smooth and smells really nice, and it's just a really good kind of lower price primer. And I know people think €20, that's not that low, but come on, if you want a primer that costs you a tenner, you're only going to get a tenner's worth of primer. It's not going to be a good primer, and this stuff will last you for ages. I've had this about 2 months now and I haven't used very much of it at all, because all you need is like 2 little pumps all over the face and you're done really. It's really good, and I definitely would recommend this if you can't afford the Smashbox. Other things I got the MAC products. If you remember from one of my videos, I was raving about the fact that I finally got some MAC Studio Fix products. I got the Studio Fix Fluid in NC15. This stuff is really great. The coverage is brilliant. It's a little bit yellow for my skin, as you can see. Next time I'll definitely get the NW so I can try it out. The lighting in the shop wasn't great, so when I was trying to pick one that would work, I couldn't really see it properly, but it is still a brilliant foundation. I do mix it with my Revlon Colour Stay oily, because this is a kind of pinky toned one and then this is yellow, so mixed together it does make it quite close to my skin. My skin is kind of pinky, but it does work really close. I mix it together also because this stuff is damn expensive. It's like €33 a pop, and this stuff's only like 17 something, and I'd rather mix them together and get the most out of this one, because I think if I used just this it would probably be gone by now. It's a brilliant foundation though, really good coverage, and you hardly need any. It goes really, really far. This is the Studio Fix powder. This stuff is brilliant. It's really, really great. The only thing is, boop, I hate that, and I got rid of the sponge because it was crappy. I haven't used this by itself as a foundation because my skin is dry and oily and all kind of mixed up. It doesn't sit well, and I don't think it gives a good enough coverage on me. But I do use this to set my foundation, and I know people say, no, don't do that. But I think if you don't use too much of the foundation and you don't use too much of this powder, it gives a lovely finish, and it's great for nights out as well because it gives a really good coverage. And I'd always bring this with me, but I did never have to top up my foundation or fix anything because it just lasts all night. So it really is great for nights out or long days. If say you have a long day at work or a wedding or something like that and you need your makeup just to last and last and last, it's really, really great. The last thing I got, I haven't done a haul about because I only got this a few weeks ago or a week ago or something. It's a new lipstick that I got. I've been trying to find a nice new neutral lipstick. Most of my lipsticks are a lot bolder and a lot stronger. I'm wearing this one now. It's quite neutral, but it's a little bit rosy, which is quite nice. I do want to get a really neutral one soon, but I'm finding it hard trying to find the right colour. I'm very picky. This is the one I got. It's from Rimmel. It's part of the Kate collection. This is it here. And it's just a gorgeous kind of rosy nude colour. It's number 3. And these are they're really, really nice lipsticks. They're really creamy, but they last for ages. They kind of start off creamy, and then I suppose my lips are probably a bit dry and they kind of absorb up, but then the colour stays. And it doesn't go matte, but it's not shiny creamy. This stuff is really, really nice. I'll definitely be getting a few more of these because they're lovely little lipsticks. And they only cost like €7 something. I did have a voucher from Boots for €3 off any lipstick, so I spent a while trying to choose a colour, and of all of them this was the nicest one. And I mean, I tried all of them. I wasn't being cheap. I was trying the Bourjois and the Revlon and all the more expensive ones as well, but this was the nicest one that I could find, and I'm really, really happy with it. I love it. I do want to get a more kind of yellowy peachy kind of colour one just to mix it up a little bit. That's all my kind of haul update of all the things that I've gotten in the last few months. I'm really sorry about not having any videos up in ages and ages and ages. Everything's kind of gotten a bit hectic. I haven't really been feeling myself lately. The tablets that I'm on for my skin, they I don't know, they made me feel not depressed or anything, just not myself, just not really enthusiastic about life at the moment. Well, at the moment I'm fine again. It was just for a while. I think it was my body trying to get used to the tablets, and I didn't have the enthusiasm, and I didn't have the creativity or the flair or the want to do videos really. And also the last few weeks now I'm moving house. So I've just been a bit mad and a bit busy, and I just haven't had a chance to sit down. This is the first chance I've had because most of the stuff is packed away now. It's all the kind of necessary things in the house that we need to stay for the next week until we do move out. So I've just been just mental, and I am really sorry about not having any videos. I hope you haven't missed me too much. You probably haven't even noticed I've been gone. But this is me back. We're not going to be in this room for much longer, another week, and we'll be off to the new house. And I'm really excited about that. It's kind of got me more enthusiastic again, finally. It's really given me a lot of energy and a lot of excitement and everything. This month is going to be a bit mad for me now. I'm moving house. I have a wedding of one of my closest friends at the end of the month. So I'm going to be doing wedding videos on different types of wedding looks. I did one. This is the one I have on now. This is one of the hen party looks that I did. This is the first one. I'll be doing another hen party look. I'll be doing guests of the wedding and mother of the bride and bridal party, bridesmaids, and of course the bride. I'll be doing a few different bride looks. so they'll all be to come because I'm quite in the wedding mode at the moment. It is kind of wedding season is kind of coming up, and because it's my very close friend is getting married, I'm kind of a little bit excited about that. So I'm going to do a whole wedding thing. Anything else? If you have any requests for videos that you'd like for me to do, because it is quite hard trying to think of things to do. I do tend to end up doing nearly the same thing again and again, the same look but doing the eyebrows, or the same look but doing the lips or whatever. So if you do want me to make a specific video, just put down a request. I would absolutely love that. It would save me a lot of bother trying to think up something, because there's so many videos out there. I'd like to do something that you can't find. Like, there is very few kind of punk rock videos, so if you can't find a video that you would love to see a look on, just let me know and I'd be much obliged to do that for you. Thanks so much for watching my videos. Please subscribe. Check out my competition video. I haven't had that many entries to the competition video. It's like, you have a big prize you can win. It's worth about €50, so it's kind of worth seeing, like, to see if you can win it. I would love to get more subscribers, so if you suggest me to your friends, that would be brilliant. And thank you so much for being my YouTube buddy, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye!